just about ready to head to the gym. Little pre-workout banana. I was gonna show me eating it, but I thought that would be a good idea. So, but usually get a banana in some. I take my creatine pre-workout. You don't really have to, but that's usually what I do. But anyways, it's gonna be a little bit of everything today, but we'll show you the car ride and we'll catch you in later. Got the frost off the windshield. She's November here in Saskatchewan. The Bridge City, Saskatoon. We're going to the gym. Got Chief driving. She chauffeurs me around. I never drive. Just kidding. I always drive, but I need to take the video for today. Sunday. Fun day Sunday. I don't know who else uses that term, but I do. It's about a 2-minute drive to the gym. Nice, quick and easy. 10-minute drive. What? No, it's not. It's like 3, maybe 5. What are you working out today, Chief? Oh, son. Arms? I'm gonna be doing kind of a mixture. Mostly pressing movements, trying to get my bench press up. It sucks, so. But, oh, shades on. Serious mode. I gotta put my seatbelt on. Whoop. We were just talking about how we're both bad at directions. I can read off of Google Maps phone though. Chief. In Calgary, almost got in a couple accidents. So we're at the gym, just about go time. I'm gonna be doing a completely different workout than Chief, but we'll get a little bit of clips of her. But most of me, I'll explain some exercises and why I do them. But let's get into it. Fired up?
Not really.
Not really.
No. But like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Doesn't know what she's doing. Okay, I just tell her what to do. You don't know what it's called? So back to the sumo deadlifts. I'm trying that out. I'm switching from conventional. It's getting a little bit better. I actually have a guy in Sakatoon here making programs for me. Bridge City Barbell. His name's Danny. Super knowledgeable guy so far. I just started with him, and I love for someone else to make workouts. I hate making my own workouts because I only do the things that I like to do. So what I recommend for everyone is get somebody else to make programs for you if you can. It's a little bit easier than making your own programs. You're not going to do the stuff you like to do. You'll be focused on the stuff you hate that you're bad at and trying to get better. So this is one of the sets I worked up to 315 for 8. A little bit higher rep, trying to get the movement down. Definitely feeling a lot better. The bar was coming really nicely off the floor, so I can't really complain today. Well, that set's over with. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Sumos are definitely a little bit different. Definitely use a lot more hips and less low back compared to conventional, so it's definitely a little transition for me, but I'm trying to get used to it. I mean, you gotta try something new, right? You gotta stick with the plan. I'm gonna try and stick with this for at least 3-4 months at least, and then maybe go back to the conventional, see what works better, but you gotta try new things, right? And I definitely know I'm pulling less weight on this lift, but it's something new, right? So live and learn, right? In case you were wondering, I do make Chief's programs, so she's doing different workouts than I am. Pause benches are really great for getting good at that sticking point at the bottom of the rep. You're actually gonna feel your chest activate quite a lot if you get like a full 2-second pause. If you've never tried these out, I highly recommend trying them out to try to blow up your bench press. Chief then moved on to some pull-ups. Key here, keep that chest really high and pull your chest to the bar. After the sumos, I got some Larson press. So Larson press is actually like a bench press, just without your leg drive, and your legs are gonna be straight up in there. So what a Larson press helps with, it helps with a little bit more scapular control, so you're all in your upper body, right? Your legs aren't doing anything, so it puts a lot of demand on your upper body. It's good for hypertrophy of all the upper chest, right? But it's also controlling that active scapular retraction the whole time, so you have to really pin them back on this exercise. It forces you to do that. If you don't, you'll slack and you'll roll the shoulders forward, right? So this exercise I kind of show you. It's good for me because I have one side that's actually a little bit less stable. Like I'm harder to like pull it back. My shoulder blade, it's slacking, so this one's tighter. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna set up just like a regular bench press. You're gonna get your legs straight. This is actually gonna work your obliques a lot more too. So you're gonna take the bar, pin your shoulder blades back, so you're gonna actively retract them the whole time. Okay. You're gonna take the bar, okay. You're gonna pinch your legs are straight. Just gonna go down just in a regular bench press. If you have never sped up your training about like 2 times speed and listen to your breathing, it's quite funny. You sound like a baby doing something. My foot decided to have a mind of its own. Not too sure what was going on here. Hey guys, so dumbbell incline bench press. So when you're doing this, is a common mistake I see a lot. To keep the tension on the chest, you don't want to adduct the hands together, shoulders across too much, okay? Because you're gonna lose tension in the chest. So if you look at it from the front, the wrists are over top of the elbow, right? When you pull down, so actively retracting the shoulder blades, when you push up, you do not want to come across like that, okay? You do not want to adduct. So when you push straight up, you want to push straight, right? Straight up without coming across. Okay, that keeps the tension in the chest, and then actively retracting the shoulder blades. Next we got a dumbbell lateral raise here, guys. So when we're hitting the side delts, there's a couple things I like to focus on when I'm doing my side raises. Okay, when you're pulling up, you want to think of arcing the dumbbells out to the side and pulling them straight up. So you're trying to create as big of an arc as you can. Okay, you're gonna have a slight elbow bend. Okay, you're gonna pretend there's a string on the elbow, pulling it up. Okay. See, I'm trying to arc it out as far as I can. And another thing here, when you're going to do these, make sure it's in the scapular plane. So see how that's straight directly across my arm? I want a little bit of a forward angle there, okay? Feel that's just a slight angle there, and then set up straight here. So just realized we're the only ones in here. Hey Chief, how's it feel to be the only two?
Feels fine.
Fine. She's not as excited about it as I am. That's so nice. You get to just kind of run around and do whatever you want. I could do anything. I don't know. I live here, so I don't know. Okay, so next we got to finish off just some triceps. This exercise is actually going to hit the lateral head of the triceps, so it's not going to get as much as the long head. You're actually going to stand towards the cable machine. You're going to have your elbow out in front of you. Your shoulders going to be internally rotated, and you're going to push straight down, okay? So we're trying to target right here. So instead of going like this, right, it's going to be more long head. You're going to internally rotate, drive straight down. That's going to be a little different head. So I just wanted to say Chief wasn't feeling it today, but you know what? She got it done, right? So there's gonna be days you're definitely not gonna feel as strong and maybe you didn't have a good sleep and stuff like that. So you just getting something done, like you're doing 10 times more than what if you missed that workout, right? Completely. So there is a difference between like feeling sick or if you're not feeling well, definitely like over fatigued, but there's a time and place. But for a day like this, you don't really feel like it on a Sunday, just get in, get moving, okay? Every day, stay active. Well, that's all she wrote. All she wrote, folks. How was it? It was fine. Got her done. Got her done. Now it's time to relax. Well guys, thanks for joining me on that workout. That's about it. If you found any value at all in this video, please smash that like button and subscribe. We'll catch you guys next time.